waiting on you. Hi, Queen. Live from Los Angeles, it's Saturday night and time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control, guys. It is Saturday, guys. That's 3 times for Jordan. Saturday, August 26th, 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a great day so far, a great week. And we're going to have a great time tonight because there's so much happening, as always. Sorry I missed you on Friday. Again, I was at a wedding and a lot going on, but we're here on Saturday. I'm happy to be here, guys. It's going to be a fun night. A lot to talk about. I mean, it is Saturday, so just bear with us, guys. Just this off the top, guys. So, guys, Meghan and Harry are staying on Netflix. Yes, GR, you're excited. GR's excited. Meghan and Harry are staying on Netflix. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And if you're excited about this like GR is, you can shout it out loud, shout it to the heavens. But they have an exclusive deal over there for television, streaming, movies, theatrical, games, talk shows. Also on top of that, they also have, what's the other one? It's like also... like cooking shows. They've done so many things over there. So if you love Harry and Meghan, you're excited about them together again, this is the chance to watch some. I don't really care. I was laughing about how these two are even together and what's been happening. We were on TikTok this morning talking about it.
TV deal.
I don't know how they get so much. They're just giving them money, these two. It's like their life is so hard. They moved to LA. I said this on TikTok today. They moved to LA and they were so broke that Tyler Perry gave them their mansion to live in, and they suffered and they struggled, and now they're together and they got their family, and they're still struggling since they're not in the Royal Kingdom anymore. It's so tough. The silver spoon's not there anymore, but at least the silver fox is here, everybody. Welcome back, GR Waters, that thirsty daddy. What's up, GR?
I'm having a drink. It's Friday and I'm thirsty.
There he is. You already said Friday once.
You get, yeah, and you got it right on the intro. You know.
How you doing, GR?
I'm good, brother. Bloody hot, as you would say overseas.
Well, you're bloody hot because Harry and Meghan got another season or seasons or a production schedule.
Brian, you got to get it. You got to get it right. It's bloody hot. There's no H.
Bloody hot.
That's the American version. Hot is no. I already did that. I had that 16 years ago. But Northerners, I'm what they call in Britain. I'm a Geordie from Northern England, and we have no H's in our language.
I don't know why it's in the alphabet.
Pepstar, coming.
Not the old English one, Peppy.
What language do you speak in Northern England?
Yeah.
Welsh. What is it?
A B C.
King's English.
Richard Tracy's back. Queen's here. Richard Tracy's here. Buck Rogers is here. Welcome everybody. Garlic butter.
I like garlic butter.
That's Thumper right there. That's the Diddy Thumper from TikTok. I can say your name here officially, Garlic Butter. Diddy Thumper's here, guys. And there's no Diddy news. I'll try my best. But GR, what do you think about Meghan and Harry? They get this whole deal. They're not going anywhere. Are you super excited about that?
Oh yeah, I've watched. How many of their shows? Like that many?
Okay. You're also following them. You care about them, right? What?
Well, I respect him because I respect him because he's a member of the royal family. She was a shit actress and a shit person. Couldn't care less.
Debbie Downer on a Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Debbie Downer.
Only on her, Peppy. Only on her.
The woman is talented. Come on. Everybody's not Katharine Hepburn. The young lady has talent.
Then get out of the business.
No, they pay her because she has talent.
She's got a big contract though, Pep Star. That's a big contract. There'd be across everything. She's got her cooking shows.
I guarantee you, whoever's paying her the money is making more money with her.
They must be making money.
I guarantee you one thing: if she wasn't married to a member of the royal family, she wouldn't get any of that crap.
How could you say that?
You're not an actress. Before she met him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's
and they had canceled her part of the show. So
I do say this though. It's like that I think their whole story leads to better ratings though too. I'm just gonna say I think it does. I think it does, GR. That's why people want to see it because their story is big, and then she's an actor before. Okay, I know. Nobody really. Oh, GR. Jordan's with you, GR. Jordan's with you. And Queen only saw her friend, she said. But
it's smart, man.
I'm happy to have you back, GR. Happy Saturday. Saturday.
I love Saturday.
In the park, something, 4th of July. Good to have you back, GR. Happy to have you back.
Drink. That was a song you have to drink.
I'll drink to that. Joining us back, of course, is that you heard him too, the Pep Star himself, the HMFIC Pep Star, guys. How you doing, Pep Star?
What's up? I am well. Hello, gentlemen. Happy Saturday. Let's get into it. And Debbie Downer, you take it easy because we're gonna have fun tonight.
Well, GR will always have fun.
I am having fun.
I think Meghan Markle, if she came to your door, GR, and she knocked on your door and said, "What up, thirsty daddy?" I think you'd be fine with her.
No, I just shut the door.
I don't see that happening though. Not even in the best dream.
Well, I'm happy to have you guys
Hey,
here.
you believe what you want, Pepe, but I know what I know.
Happy to have you both back. Happy Saturday. And joining us back, of course, he's here, guys, because it's a Saturday. It could be a Friday. It could be a Saturday. He's healing up. He's taking his vitamins. He's saying his prayers. Welcome back. Beat me up, Mr. Jordan South. What's up, Jordan?
What's going on?
How you feeling, man?
I'm healing. The hip's getting there. Healing. Probably at 70% now, as my boy Randy Orton would say.
The hip is at 70%. Coming back.
I will be back soon. I will say, I mentioned to you earlier, I did something stupid. For Kruse Control. I said, we watch these movies. We're supposed to watch movies. We're supposed to give our opinion. And I've never seen the new Crow. I bashed it constantly. Never seen it. I watched that fucker, and that's 2 hours I will never get back in my life. That movie is god-awful. It's worse than Fan 4 Stick. I will put that out there. I will watch Fan 4 Stick before that new fucking Crow.
You said that to me, and I was like, whoa, that's a statement, Jordan. That's a statement right there.
Has nothing to do with the comic book, and James O'Barr produced it, which shocks me the hell out of me.
I think they hoped it was going to be good. They make it gritty and different. We got Skarsgård in there. It's going to be fantastic.
There was no chemistry between the two actors. You spent 40 minutes on this love story instead of flashbacks like the comic book was written. You spent 40 minutes on this love story that you don't fucking care about.
And then he becomes the Crow.
And then he's a little bitch of a crow, and he's just fucking dying half the time anyway, getting hurt.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, I haven't watched it, Jordan. I haven't had in me to watch it. I've been thinking about it, but I'm like, every time I think about it, I'm like, there's something else on.
When you're on the shelf after surgery and you're going through shit and you're like, I need to find something to watch, you're like, that's what happened one time I was down and out. That's how I watched Fan 4 Stick. So,
hey, man, it's the best time to watch crap. And also make sure you, do some cleaning while you're doing it. I always say it's a good vacuum movie. Vacuum some stuff, do a little dusting.
Not even that. Not even that, because you will rage hate this movie. You will scream at your TV how terrible this is.
I like how even Queen says, I agree with you, Jordan, about the Crow. So what do you think about Meghan Markle and Harry coming back, Jordan? Back to Netflix.
Okay, I said maybe the Crow was worse than Fan 4 Stick. This idea might be worse than the Crow. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Peppy might come after you on that.
Nobody asked for these two, though.
Everybody has an opinion.
What are they gonna do, man? What the fuck are they gonna do?
They're gonna make some more cookies.
Obviously, somebody must be watching their shows. It's not for me, but somebody's watching it if they keep getting these big deals. So,
yeah. I mean, I don't
Good
hate
for
the player, hate the game, Jordan. That's what it comes down to. Happy to have you back, Jordan. Looking good, man. Did you lose even more weight? I feel like Jordan's losing weight every time I see him.
Yeah. I'm 3 pounds away from the weight I was when I got married.
Dang right, man. You're gonna match that picture very soon. You pretty much match that picture now. Give you that fedora, man. Go for it.
Right.
Good to have you back, Jordan. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. And also joining us back on Kruse Control for a weekend edition. Happy to have him back. Actor, writer. I mean, he's doing a bunch of theater right now. Excited for him. He's going to be coming back to LA after he finishes school, guys. I love to have him here. Welcome back, Mr. Luke Martin. What's up, Luke?
Happy to be back, man.
How you host them?
How you doing, Luke? How you been, man?
Doing good, man. Happy to be back.
Looking good, man. Happy to have you. What's been new? Okay, I know when you were here last, I don't know, you probably can't. We talked about behind the scenes, but you had the audition, the callback, right? And you told me something. I don't know if you want to say it out loud. You want to talk about it? You want to wait till next time? I'm going to put it out there.
Well, we gotta, I don't know. I'm just waiting to hear. I got a couple callbacks. It was a lot of fun. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but it would be a fun project to work on for sure.
I hope it works out for you, too. What's going on there? I hope it works out for you.
Fingers crossed for you, Luke.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck, brother.
Yeah. Pep Star, you happy to see Luke back, too, right, buddy?
Luke Skywalker is the man of the hour too sweet to be sour.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, also royalty like Harry. And so what do you think about Harry and Meghan getting this big, massive deal over on Netflix, continuing forward?
You know, I just want them to be happy. And I really just want them to be happy. I think I don't know. I think that we absolutely think about the wrong thing. These are just people. Yep. And I don't know why they got married. They fell in love and they did the thing. Yep. I think we should support what they're doing. Although I mean, Family Guy even made fun of they just get Netflix deals like it's going out of style. Like,
Netflix or greenlit, you know?
Yeah,
South Park, Netflix or greenlit.
Exactly. Like Harry grabbed the thing and he's like, "Did we do a documentary for $16 million?" Oh, we
did. I mean, wow. South Park gave him blue genitalia. So I mean, you know, I'm just saying. You know, he put his blue genitalia against the window, so people have made fun of him. But you're right, they're people. I mean, I don't want to hate the player, like I said before. Somebody must be watching these because Netflix doesn't just greenlight or doesn't renew things. They'll greenlight. They don't just renew unless someone's watching it, you know?
Right. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I'm sure it sounds like people are. Or, yeah, you're right. They wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't. Like,
or Fubar would have came back for more, and Fubar did not come back for more. So they got canceled after 2. They're like, we're done.
Right.
Netflix, it seems like unless you're Stranger Things, Netflix is like, you're done at tops 3 because then we got to renegotiate everything. They're just like, fuck that, you're done.
Right. As Stranger Things or American Horror Story or Goodbye. You know?
And I'm pretty sure the only reason Cobra Kai lasted so long is because YouTube TV did the first 3 seasons. So they're like, yeah, that's already paid for.
Well, exactly. I mean, and that's part of what TV's doing right now. Sometimes shows network hop a little bit, and they get to do this and that based on what they do, based on where they're at. You can expand in different ways, and I think that Cobra Kai definitely had that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Cobra Kai did great. The fact that they were able to make it happen and come back after being on what was it, YouTube Red, and then YouTube Red got killed.
That talked me into buying. I got YouTube Red for the first season.
Thirsty Daddy, you okay over there? Did you spill something?
Life alert!
Come
alert!
On,
man
say
down!
Something. Come on!
Oh, yeah. They're coming after you, GR. They're coming after you, man. Oh, I can't hear you, GR.
Take a drink. Give me a break.
It's a Saturday night.
It's a Saturday night. GR, there's nothing but love here, GR.
Go to hell with it. I'll just make the drink.
Yes, nothing but love here, GR.
Are you keeping the liquor under the desk, GR?
Yeah.
That's where I keep
No, that's where the ice is hiding.
I need ice, you pussy.
You're straight like a man.
Damn. You know, GR, these are some fighting words from Jordan. He's been gone for a little bit. He's coming hot, isn't he? Oh no! Oh boy, guys,
That brings
Jordan.
back memories.
Slow down, pal.
Don't dare an old seal, bitch. We'll tell you what it's really about.
Well, Brian knows all about me and the vodka bottle and pass it out before we went out on his birthday.
Marco as Oprah.
You gotta learn self-control, Jordan.
It's true, Jay Efron. That definitely there's that whole thing happening, and that's going to actually help them get deals as well, which I 100% agree. Thanks for being here, JJ Efron. Welcome to the show. But guys, happy to have you here. GR, calm down. It's early. GR. We got a lot of show to go. But GR doing that's kind of crazy, guys. That's a little bit of insanity happening on a Saturday, but that's what happens on Kruse Controls on Saturdays, on Fridays, on weekdays.
Well, I didn't lose it on Thursday, Brian.
No, you did not. No, you didn't. It was good on Thursday. Happy to have.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
and you drove home on what day?
I know. I had way too many old fashions on Thursday at that wedding, guys. Congratulations, McKay, on my friend. I hit the wrong button. Breaking news, guys! Woo! Breaking news! I was toasting and then I hit the button and it happened.
I was going to say, what kind of segue is that?
The worst segue ever for a Saturday, guys.
Terrible.
The very first thing I want to talk about is, again, some more Bourne movies coming, guys. Because, come on, Jordan. More Bourne movies. Because NBC Universal has picked up the exclusive rights for the Bourne Legacy franchise. All the Bourne movies right now. And, of course, they spent like a 9-figure deal on this. But they're going to have all the rights moving forward. And they're talking about doing a massive reboot for this, too. But they're still waiting to find casting and everything else. But this is a big, bidding war. Now, they had it before. They lost the rights, went back to the actual original writers, but now they have it back again. So, guys, get ready for a massive win. And I hope it does well. I like the original ones. They're fun. They need a big win over there. But somebody else that got a big win was Paramount, because Paramount and UFC have signed an exclusive, massive deal, guys. If you love UFC content, if you're excited about those events, exclusively going to the Paramount Plus network, all UFC matches, all events, guys, $1.1 billion annually worth. That's how much this is. Crazy massive deal. Now, of course, a lot's going to change with Skydance taking over, with Paramount now moving into the new generation. But they're talking about all 13 marquee number events and 30 fight nights, all coming for free if you have a Paramount Plus subscription, guys. So if you love Paramount Plus, or if you haven't subscribed, because a lot of people haven't, they're supposed to not make money until 2027. So if you want to actually watch Paramount Plus now, you get UFC content along with it. And also they're going to do also casting on CBS as well at the same time. But it's a massive deal for Paramount, and I think it will actually help Paramount Plus make some money. And the Duffer Brothers will help them too, because the Duffer Brothers have signed a deal with Paramount as well. They've been negotiating, going back and forth. Massive deal, guys. Overall deal. They're not saying how much money it's worth, but we're talking about theatrical releases, television, film, across the board. And they want to do theatrical releases, but their Netflix deal, of course, a lot of times only goes to Netflix. That's what it is, Netflix doesn't love to go to theaters. Streaming, that's what it is, maybe a week or two streaming. But the thing about them is they've been in that TV world for so long with Stranger Things. Like Jordan said, they keep bringing their stuff back. But what else have they really done? Not a lot. This is a massive deal for them. Get a Paramount deal, they do TV, movies, film, all of that, and they've only really done Stranger Things, but it blew up so big, if you ask me, that I guess they proved themselves enough to get this massive deal. So if you love the Duffer Brothers, get ready for them to duff it up some more, guys, over at Paramount Plus. And Paramount's not done at all with all these new changes happening. They're bringing some more nostalgia back with Scary Movie, guys. Of course, we talked about this before. Scary Movie's coming back, but now we have official casting, and some of our OG players are coming back for the Scary Movie. I'm talking about Anna Faris and also Regina Hall have signed on. Two of the OG players from the first 4 movies are going to come back to reprise their roles in this new reboot, remake, or revival. I guess it's more of a revival, guys, right? We still know if the Wayans brothers are actually going to be just writing and involved. Yes, UFC, Richard Tracy. We don't know if they're going to be just involved or if they will actually be in the actual movie, reprising their roles as well. I hope they do. They're hilarious, guys. They did great in the original one. ones. Yeah, Ultimate Fighter Championship. Thank you, Queen. I hope they do come back. This movie is going to be slated to come out June 12th of 2026. Who are the Doofer brothers? The Doofer brothers made the Stranger Things franchise. The Duffer brothers. The Doofer brothers. I love that. Buck Rogers. The Duffer brothers. Yeah, they made that. But these two made Scary Movie on a massive hit. So I hope that it is going to be good. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But yes, big changes happening at the Scary Movies. Remember those? They make fun of all the different Scary Movies that are out there in a comedy spoof franchise.
The first two were good.
The first, but that was the Wayans brothers. They left in the third one. They were gone in the third one. So the third and fourth, these two stuck around, but then they left to the fourth. The fifth one was the fifth one or the fourth one with Charlie Sheen and the aliens peeing out of their finger. I can't remember which one that was. Look, the fourth or the fifth. It was in there somewhere. That was making fun of signs with the P. You're doing all that. Are they going to use Ghostface? Yes, Ghostface is coming back. They actually had a bunch of publicity stills with Marlon Wayans, and of course Ghostface like doing all this different stuff. So I hope it's going to be great, guys. I want to see it. And, you always hope for this nostalgia to draw you in and make you excited. And I was very excited about Twisted Metal, but it's been so slow, guys. It's been so slow. It got a second season. Anthony Mackie, I still say, is probably one of the best things he's done. I'm just going to say, for Anthony Mackie, I like him a lot, but I feel like he gets into these roles sometimes that he just doesn't fit. I like him as an actor. This doesn't fit, but I think he works really well in this. And I think when this keeps coming back, he's getting more opportunity to shine in this. I love Sweet Tooth. Will Arnett also is great, and Samoa Joe in embodying Sweet Tooth. That combination is great. This new season, though, has been very slow. But we finally got to the tournament after, what, Jordan, 6 episodes? We finally got to the tournament.
That tournament's so good.
It's so good. It's so good. And I think we're finally going to be diving into this universe, and it's going to work, Jordan. I hope so. But there's only 8 episodes this season, right?
Dude,
so
and it's got no, I think there's more than
Brian,
and it's got Anthony Kerrigan.
Isn't that the wannabe Captain America?
Oh my God! Can we not? He does more than Captain America.
GR's coming after him again. Coming after him. You know what's funny? GR
he didn't do Captain America. He did the wannabe Captain America.
GR was on TikTok with me the other day, and everybody was agreeing upon him. He loved it. He was like a pig in mud. He was so happy to hear that. Where's your GR? He's a pig in mud.
Hey, when you're right, Brian.
I hope this does, Jordan, keep doing great numbers, and I hope it keeps going. If it does, they'll keep bringing it back. You know, the Twisted Metal.
The latest episode is so funny. It's
keep working, GR. That means you have talent. So it can't be a wannabe.
I didn't say he didn't have talent. I just said he wasn't a good Captain America. That's all I said.
God, man, he was Captain America in the comic books too. Let it go.
He shouldn't have had wings.
No, I won't let it go.
Yeah. Comic books control a lot. You know, comic books were great for Krypto, but Krypto now has got his series has launched, guys. I don't know if you guys watched the very first episode launched. Krypto trying to chase a pigeon, chasing a pigeon. Well
said, Queen.
Captain Falcon trying to chase a pigeon, and then at the same time causing all this chaos. I don't know what's happening. Is someone hitting all these, but trying to chase this pigeon. And while he's trying to chase the pigeon, he's also disrupting this school this bus full of kids getting to school. They're almost getting in accidents. They get to the edge of a bridge. And Krypto has to say, yeah, it's definitely cute. They're doing like 4 of these. They're like 5 to 10 minutes long. Animation kind of looks like Ren and Stimpy, though, to me. I'm like, it doesn't look like what I expected. And I'm going to tell you this, too, Jordan. And I'll say this to you guys, too. The bark seemed all wrong to me. Why does this bark seem like a pit bull when Krypto's bark was very much CG dog in the movie? Yeah. Why don't we use the same bark? The bark seemed way off for me. But you know what? I think this is cute. It's great. But I just don't understand the point of it.
It reminds me of the old, like, when they used to put shorts on before a movie or something. Like when they had the Scrat stuff during Ice Age or something. Or that's what this reminds me of. Like, before a DC movie, we're going to get a Krypto short.
I could see that, Jordan. I could totally see that. That'd be good for, like, before the movies. They're trying to, I think, embody that whole I Am Groot thing they released over at Marvel and Disney Plus.
I Am Groot.
Yeah, right? Krypto destroyed the Superman movie. Oh, William Buck Rogers did not like Krypto. Woo! That's a take. But that's true.
Smart man.
I love Krypto. When he whistled for him at the end, when he's like, when Superman basically smiled like he's got the big guns, and then Krypto came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Here comes Krypto. Oh, 35, 36, 38, 24, 55.
What a.
Hi.
all that stuff. But Superman,
And then when
guys,
he basically told Krypto to fetch the cameras.
yeah, he did. But Krypto is going to be seen now on your small TV now, or your big TV in your massive media center because it's out on streaming, guys. Check it out on streaming now if you haven't had a chance to watch it. I think it's still going to do great on streaming, just like the King of the Hill is doing really great right now. Coming back, 4.4 million views, like one of the highest ever first 7 days for streaming for an animated project. People are loving King of the Hill coming back. Bobber coming back again. I honestly don't think it will take long till it's picked up for another season. I think it's going to do great. Now, if you think about it, though, animated is doing great. But, other shows that have live action, like Agatha, that had 9.3 million in its first week. So this is animated, guys. So if you want to be like, it didn't do as well as other TV shows, no, but it did the best for animated. And I think that overall, people are going to love this. Again, look what happened with Family Guy came back, did great. You also had, of course, with Futurama on Hulu doing great. This is on Hulu and FX streaming, guys. I know you'll probably be excited to see it. Well, I know Jordan's probably very excited. He loved King of the Hill. But
I King of the Hill. I haven't caught the new one yet, though.
They had a whole thing at Comic-Con too with it as well.
I need to rewatch the old one in order to watch the new one, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think you probably need to. I mean, this is supposed to be like years later where I guess they had moved away and now then someone else lived in their house and they came back. He
went to like Iraq or somewhere.
What?
He got transferred to sell propane in like Iraq or something. And now he just comes back.
Yeah, he retired.
Bobby's like this like famous chef now.
He's selling propane in Iraq.
So
yeah.
Imagine sitting in that meeting. Okay, he's going to sell propane in the Middle East.
Green light, done.
Print.
Got that. That's check the gate. Moving on.
Write that down, Luke. It's your next new starring movie.
I'm going to.
The actual
propane king.
The propane chapter. Get into that propane chapter. You might love it. Fox shouldn't have canceled King of the Hill. That's what Buck Rogers says. I don't think so either. They shouldn't have also canceled anything to do with He-Man. We're getting more He-Man, guys, of course. More He-Man. And Kristen Wiig has been cast in the new He-Man as Roboto.
As the voice.
The voice, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is in post-production already. So when they actually did this, they must have had an actor doing in the actual suit, or green screen, or however they actually do it. They must have been having a green suit on.
The voice?
Or doing the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, she's only doing the voice.
Let's use her live in the show.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, GR, when looking at the robot, you can see through their innards. They have like a weaponized arm that they can actually switch out and make any kind of device to fight people off, whether it be an axe, a laser gun, or a claw. And it's usually generally been voiced by a male actor. I thought about this morning, too, but I think that it's totally, I love Kristen Wiig. I think it's bringing some much levity to this, too. And I think that'll be actually fun to see her do this. Now, they shot the whole thing. They're in post-production. And so I think that at the end of the day, it's like they were probably just trying to find a good voice to match. Kind of like they did with Darth Vader back in the day where they had another actor embody the whole thing. Roboto. And so now they decided to go with her in post-production to be the voice of Roboto.
And the thing is, how many lines is she going to have? There's like a million Masters of the Universe characters, and Roboto was not that big of a fucking character in the original.
Yeah. Who knows, though, Jordan? We really don't know much about this.
2 lines per episode.
Maybe.
Probably when you have that many characters in a cast to tell a story, people end up being brought in for two lines, 3 lines, one episode here and there. But I would love to see what she does with it. And it's, is anybody going to be playing the body, or is it just going to be full on CGI? Hopefully not.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, they didn't really say, but I feel like they must have had somebody on set, Like I think about the Mandalorian, what happened with that too. They probably had someone in the suit or some kind of like green leotard.
I was just going to say green leotard.
Yeah.
Which brings me, I watched behind the scenes of the new Superman shit. And did you know they had green leotards on set playing Krypto?
Did they really?
You want to watch something funny? Watch that actress. They had a casting call and hired an actress to play Krypto. You need to watch it. It's freaking hilarious.
I saw a stuffy on set too that was like supposed to be Krypto as well. Like one of those little stuffy things.
Oh my god, this It's
Isn't
hilarious.
that what they did with Rocket on Guardians of the Galaxy? They put like
Yeah, but this is even better. I mean, she's going full out like one of those like furry like barking,
Wow.
biting
Woof,
anal.
woof.
But they're not capturing it cinematically, correct?
No, yeah. And then, but this is a feature film though too. It is a feature film, so it's not a series. It's coming to Amazon like next summer, like 2026. So we're going to see what they actually do with this. Queen said they've changed the lore quite a bit, and Richard Tracy said, "Why would they have a woman's voice?" I guess they wanted some comedy, so with Kristen Wiig.
It depends on if they go with the Netflix route. Roboto was made by Man at Arms, so she could just be like a fucking servant to Man at Arms when they meet him in the fucking his house or whatever.
Could be very short-lived too, very tiny spot. You know, GR, looking into the future there, buddy. What was going on there?
I was contemplating the fate of Roboto.
Yeah, like I feel like you were also contemplating the fate of Rambo, because Rambo, guys, has been the Rambo casting is out there, guys. That's right. So again, now they're doing this prequel series about Rambo right now. This prequel movie. Now Stallone is not involved with it. He might make an appearance. That's one thing they were talking about. Maybe Stallone appears. But Millennium Media has decided to cast right here these final negotiations. Noah Centino now has be up for John Rambo himself. Now, he might look familiar. He was over To All the Boys I've Loved. That's GR's favorite poem. The Recruit. Perfect Day.
Yeah.
Perfect Day.
That guy's career is over.
Black Adam. He played actual Adam Smasher over there. But he's also in the new Street Fighter, Jordan. He's also in the new Street Fighter. So this guy
he better get as many gigs as he can, because when he shows up as Rambo, it's gonna be terrible.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How do you have a backstory to Rambo? He got out of Nam and went to see his friend who died of cancer. That's the backstory. So are they going to show Vietnam?
It's his child. I don't know.
They're going to show Vietnam. They're actually going to shoot.
Yeah, they're actually shooting it.
We don't.
Thailand and Vietnam.
Jordan, they're going to shoot it in Thailand.
We know about Nam. We don't need the backstory, a fictional backstory with Rambo.
Right. I mean, if they can sell it.
Thank you, Jordan.
Look, if they can make it happen, they can sell it and spin it like
it's not going to. I don't think it's going to make money. No,
look, it can make money.
They might as well in my opinion, if they want
to
do it,
there's been 10. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, GR. I was just going to say, if they want to redo it, they should just redo First Blood, because it's based after a novel anyway, and just follow more closely to the novel.
Yeah, well, they could.
I'll put it this way:
because Rambo died.
There's been 10 Nam movies, and 9 of them have sucked.
Which one didn't suck? Which
and
one?
this is from a non-vet, guys. I'm sorry.
Which one? Yeah, which one sucked? Which one didn't suck?
I won't say, Brian.
Which one didn't suck?
I wanted to know which one didn't suck. Can we
which
just
one
say
didn't
which one
suck?
didn't suck?
What's your favorite?
We'll talk about that another time.
Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam.
No.
That you nailed it, Brian, because that was the most realistic look at what we went through, and he was a godsend to us, a lot of us that were over there.
Oh yeah, because it's based on a true story, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I remember it very well. Good morning, Vietnam. You hear that every fucking morning.
I love it, Joe.
And he'd play music from my generation, and it was.
You get into it, right?
Was a god. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I wonder which ones you did not like, GR.
Platoon.
Oh God, pick one.
Darkness.
We had to watch Platoon in was it film studies?
Platoon was a good wannabe movie.
Right.
I liked We Were Soldiers.
Yeah, Born on 4th of July.
Well, that really wasn't a Vietnam movie. That was
Yeah,
a
that was a guy
post-Nam
coming
movie.
back.
So
Yeah.
It's still
that
good
was a
though.
little different. I mean, that was a good movie, but it really wasn't a Nam movie.
I gotta
Was,
agree with Queen. She says First Blood Part 2 was her favorite. That's my favorite too. That's the best one.
Tropic
There.
Thunder.
Tropic Thunder, yes.
Tropic Thunder. Dude, play the dude.
I still can't wait for that Grossman movie. Les Grossman. It's gonna be so
It's
good.
not gonna happen, Brian. Stop riding Tom Cruise's nuts.
He said he's doing it. He said he's doing it. He said he's doing it. Come on. Okay. All right. I'll let it go.
Jordan, I love you, brother. You're so you nailed it.
I
right
love Tom. Leave Tom alone. Leave Tom alone, and leave Macaulay Culkin alone at home one more time, maybe, because Macaulay Culkin wants to do Home Alone one more time, a revival, a reboot, a remake, a continuation, whatever you want to call it. But Chris Columbus, who actually directed it, this is a picture of him and Macaulay Culkin back during the Home Alone one. He was saying, I think Home Alone really exists as not just like anything is a reboot, but it's a timepiece, a spot that's captured in history. He's calling this to try to go back and recapture that and do something else after 35 years. He's saying will never work out the same way. And he goes, I don't think it should be ever touched. It should be left alone. And honestly, at the end of the day, like we should never even think about rebooting this ever. But Macaulay Culkin said that I have ideas, but I don't want to write them. I don't have time to write them. Anybody else can do it. I got 2 children. I got a life and all that, but I'm down to come back. So yeah, right, Pep Star. He's like, somebody else write that. Now we'll come in and I'll just go, and I'll do all that and I'll have a good time. I'll put some Barbasol on my face and we'll enjoy our days.
We already had Home Alone, the new one. It was called Rambo Last Blood when he was. When he was at his homestead killing all that Mexican cartel.
Oh boy!
Remember that? He had all those traps set around his house.
Yep, he did have all those traps set. That was one that he did, like the last one he released, right?
Yeah.
He's like, one more time, be Rambo.
That was the last one.
You know what I'm really excited about? They were supposed to do it. It's called Stoned Alone, and it was supposed to be Ryan Reynolds was making it, and it was supposed to be about somebody like that was just like stoned at their house, and all of a sudden burglars come in, stoned alone. Which I guess it fell into development hell, but it would have been fun.
I like that title, Brian.
It would have been good. Could have been good.
Stoned
Alone.
What I want is a movie that is The Purge, except it's Macaulay Culkin and his wife Brenda Song, and them defending their house from the world, and that's Home Alone. That's the new one.
There you go.
I would love that. That'd be freaking good.
Shit.
Yeah,
We'd sell that.
Mac is so cool.
And William Buck Rogers, Rambo was in the 70s, not in the 80s.
Right. Right. Well, and that's
well, the sequels were all. It's kind of like late 70s.
The thing is, I think the filming in the 70s, I think that Rambo was really kind of an 80s movie because it was ahead of its time a little bit in the weird guerrilla way they had to film it because it was about one guy in the woods in a way. It's yeah.
I understand completely where you're going with that, Luke.
Actually, First Blood, the first movie was released GR in 1982. The books were made in the book was made in the 70s. It is an 80s movie.
Yeah, but okay. What I'm saying, Jordan, I apologize if it didn't come out clear.
Okay.
Because alcohol has had an effect. Yeah. But he's supposed to be a vet.
Oh yeah, I get
just home from Nam.
Yeah, I got you.
And I was actually in a movie called The 1,000-Day War. I was the last guy literally out of Vietnam. Wow. And that was 1975.
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you were right at the very end.
Would we consider Saving Private Ryan, Hacksaw Ridge, or Full Metal Jacket of any of those kind of movies? Are those
I'm still trying. He's still trying.
Trying to figure out what the fuck he talking about.
Full Metal.
Those were classic World War II movies.
I don't know. I think when Saving Private Ryan came out, it changed. I mean, there had been great war movies prior to this, but when that movie came out, it changed the way we were allowed to make movies a little bit. It would change, as in you could make people sick in the theater if you needed to.
I think too. Not to interrupt. Sorry, Luke.
Can I give you a quick war thing related
One
to
more.
that movie?
Apocalypse Now. So go ahead, GR.
No, this is about that movie. I went on a first date years ago with a young lady to see the first showing of Saving Private Ryan.
Well, this is a great first date.
And that,
Yeah, right.
yeah, well, she wanted to see it. Well, I'm not going to argue.
Right.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is that first 15 minutes of D-Day was the most realistic war footage I have ever seen. And I literally almost had to walk out of the theater. That was the closest I ever came to a flashback. I mean, it was that freaky.
Well, they
I
would have
think
got
Saving Private Ryan
$7 from
too.
you.
By the success of Saving Private Ryan, it opened the door for other filmmakers to make war films that follow the actual soldiers. Like it wasn't just like a war movie.
Yeah.
Like you had Band of Brothers and all that come out after it, where you actually follow these people. You learn their backstory. You figure out who they really are instead of just like clips here and there of like war. You know.
Because that's the way we
They,
filmed the 70s.
if you don't know, they took actual story around brothers that were. There was 5 brothers that were in the Navy that were all killed, and that was what that was based on.
Right. Right. A true story about a family who almost lost every son.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. It's
And
it's a sad.
the ones it was based on actually lost all 5.
Oh, it did. I didn't know that. Oh wow, that's an
I know.
it's an interesting adaptation to the story then, for sure.
I think that it's
it
crazy
was
how
a
well done.
classic movie, and as you said, Jordan, it really. Well, you said it. It said it too, Luke. It really changed the way we made war movies.
Yeah, GR. Unlike the Jungle Cruise did not change anything because the Jungle Cruise
Nobody cares.
bombed pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, because now apparently Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has signed on to a second Jungle Cruise.
Well, he lost DC. He's got to do something.
Emily Blunt's coming back, Jordan. But I'm going to tell you the one thing I think is hilarious about this is this movie came out, in 2021 during, of course, all of the lockdowns, everything else. It was direct streaming, but it had like that you pay $30 get to actually see Jungle Cruise. And it, think about this, the box office for
Yeah.
this. So they spent $200 million on this, and it made $220.9 million. So it's pretty much a glorified flop in a lot of ways. But that Disney Plus $30 thing actually gave
Glorified. It was a flop, Brian.
that $100 million. They got $100 million from the Disney Plus Premier Access though, which actually put it over apparently enough. But still, no one was asking for this movie. No one was no one saying, "Hey, give us another Jungle Cruise." I actually didn't hate the movie. I actually kind of liked it. It was kind of fun. I know.
I'll tell you what happened.
It is
James
fun.
Gunn. James
It
Gunn
wasn't good, but it was
threw The
cute.
Rock out of DC. Vin Diesel divorced The Rock out of Fast and the Furious. The Rock needs fucking something.
Wait, Vin Diesel and The Rock got married? Wait, what?
Well, they were. They were like,
They didn't
Well, you didn't
buddies.
hear about that?
They did not get married. That is
It's all
not
about family. It's all about family, Luke.
They were a cute family, you know.
Oh boy.
Serious reboot. Okay.
Yeah, but they are going to do another one. They're ready for a dreadful movie, Richard Tracy says. It's happening, guys. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Woo! We made it. We made it just like Harry and Meghan made it on Netflix longer, guys. But I got to say...
Shut up.
But I gotta say, guys, a lot of breaking news. We gotta give everybody more of a chance to talk. So now it's that time for those hot takes. All right, everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time that I put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute breaking down all their hot takes and all the latest breaking news. Now, can they make it? Couldn't finish, Buck Rogers. Can they make it before the bomb blows up? That is the question. We'll find out very soon. But it doesn't come down to me. It doesn't come to you. It comes down to the universe. Who will go first? Let's go to the wheel of hot takes.
Oh,
The Wheel
boy.
of Fate. The Wheel of
To
Fate.
find out who goes first on those hot takes. Guys, you ready? Let us spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Who goes first? Who
Spin that
goes
wheel.
first? Who goes
I
first?
think Pep should be on the wheel as well.
He should be, right? Oh,
Spin again.
Oh, you gotta spin again.
Pepstar will be on that wheel again. Okay,
I
spin
have a
again.
good
guys.
idea. Take
We're
the
gonna be
spin
here all
again
night with the
off.
Spin again.
We're spinning again. We're spinning again. Mix the suspense, guys. It's suspense.
Spin again.
Oh no!
Brian, take
One more time.
take it off.
At least you know it's not rigged.
I know it's not rigged. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's no way it's gonna be spin again.
Jordan!
I think that's a spin again.
All right, Jordan. Jordan,
The
you
wheel
have
has
asked for it.
spoken.
The wheel has spoken.
We
And Jordan, it's your chance for some hot takes. How you feeling, Jordan? Feeling good?
Feeling all right. Feeling all right. Not too much funny topics here, but we can get through this.
All right, Dave.
Welcome, Dave.
All right. Without further ado, Jordan, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes!
Really wasn't the biggest fan of the Bourne series because I read the books and the movies were named after the books, but had nothing to do with the same fucking plot at all. So UFC and WWE just switched places. UFC is cheap now. WWE is expensive. Fuck you, TKO, for taking over both. So is Paramount going to let the Duffer Brothers take 5 years for each season like Netflix? Scary movie. It's not really relevant anymore. I mean, that's like the 90s and what's up? Unlike Twisted Metal, that's such a guilty
Oh,
pleasure.
God.
Can't wait. Need some more Sweet Tooth. Krypto, it reminds me of the old cartoons, like I said before. Like, you know, before the movies, it kind of sucked. Masters of the Universe, can we get a trailer already? And Rambo, there's only one Rambo, and that is Sly Stallone. There's never gonna be another Rambo, just like there's never gonna be another Kevin McAllister. So we just need to let these reboots and remakes of these precious 80s shit die. Just let it die.
Great hot takes, Jordan!
Oh, Jungle Cruise?
Oh, Jungle Cruise. I forgot about Jungle Cruise. Hey, that's how relevant. Sorry, chat. I forgot Jungle Cruise. That's how relevant Jungle Cruise is. I just left it off the fucking list.
Great hot takes.
Can't argue that, Jordan.
Right, Luke? Not relevant at all, man. Not relevant at
Not
all.
relevant.
That's the reason they spend more on marketing than the actual movie itself.
Yeah. All right, guys. Great hot takes, Jordan. Great hot takes. But now we're down. We are down to just
2.
2. We're down to 2.
Can be only
Oh my
one.
God. Where's the
Can be
spinning
only
wheel?
one. It's GR.
I took the spin. I took the spin. I took the spin away this time. All right, guys. You ready for this? Let's spin this wheel. Let's find out who goes next on the hot takes. The wheel of destiny chooses.
Well, that's the third.
You got to spin it, Brian.
GR. It's down. I did. GR. It's down to you, GR.
Jordan, that was a joke, okay?
Oh. Well, you gotta use your joke voice. Now I feel like a retard. I mean, stupid.
I'm sorry I didn't use the joke voice for this highly
Thank you.
anticipated moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, GR.
Okay, let's do this, Brian.
It is hot take time, GR. You feeling good about this? You feeling good?
No,
Yours looking a little
I'm
pixelated.
intoxicated.
He looks like
I
90s. He's got 90s filter going on there. He's looking a little non-HD.
You called
There
that
we
the 90s filter. I will never do that.
That's a CRT filter.
if
right
you go with me, you got to go with a 60s or 70s filter.
I thought I was playing GoldenEye for a second.
Oh, jeez. GR, you feeling good about these hot takes?
I'm feeling abused, but that I'm okay with it because I was married once. So
No, you
Hot
let's just
takes.
do it.
3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Oh boy, more Bourne. I love the books and only 3 of the movies. So, Paramount and UFC. Will they dance in the sky? The Dever brothers? Forget them. Who cares? scary movies. The cast is back. I was losing sleep over that. Twisted Metal seasons 3 and 4. Gee, it's going to be bent. What can I say? Krypto. Oh boy, just what the world needs. Another superhero dog movie. King of the Hill is going to be great. Of course it is. I love the show. Kristen Wiig and Masters. Great ad. She's gorgeous and talented. Rambo prequel. Give me a break. I was there. This boy has to work out for about 10 years to get there. Home Alone reboot is... I get it. Macaulay's going to play left at home grandpa. And Jungle Book 2. Why?
Great hot takes, GR.
Nobody cares so much
Thank you very
about
much.
them. None of us can make it.
Great hot takes, GR.
It was fun.
Great hot takes.
Those were good, GR. Those were really good, man.
I don't need to spin the wheel
Thank you very
again,
much.
do I? I don't need to spin the wheel again, do I?
I don't know, but I think Luke might be next.
Yeah, I think it comes down to Luke. All right,
Yep,
Luke.
I think it just, yep.
Yeah, you don't have to spin it if you want.
Let's go to it, Luke. How you feeling about this? Ready for these hot takes tonight?
You know, I have some opinions that I'd like to be heard, I guess.
I'm excited to hear them, and the chat is too. Roboto is a male robot.
Love your
Richard
hat.
Casey's coming after that.
Thank you, sir.
Is he a
All right.
male robot? Did he have a male appendage?
Wait, what?
I mean, is a robot really female or male?
Robot love. Robot love. All right, Luke. Without further ado,
Robots are as ambiguous as you can get.
3, 2, 1. Get it, Luke. Hot takes.
The Bourne identity, I will never look at a ballpoint pen the same way, just because of how Matt Damon uses it. And I like Matt Damon. Paramount, UFC, I don't know. I think if you can make money off of something, then do it. As long as it's, moral and all that. Strange Things. Bring us something weirder. I want something stranger. I wasn't confused enough. Anna Faris, Regina Hall. Bring it back. I love these old movies. They were part of my upbringing. It really, really was a part of my life. Twisted Metal. I need to get a PlayStation of some kind. Krypto. Haven't seen it, but I like the idea of spin-offs from anything that might be enjoyable to watch. King of the Hill. I love it. I love it. I love it. I need to watch the Kristen Wiig. Love her. Rambo. The Dirty Dozen is my favorite military movie, war movie. Home Alone, like I said, I just want the thing where they go to the houses and they like try and break in. What's it called? The Purge. The Purge. And then Jungle Cruise. Yeah, that's it. Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, that's it. Jungle Cruise. Yeah, fuck it.
Jungle Cruise. You know what? No, I'd like to know the budget for that movie and also the marketing budget because I didn't even know there was a film.
Yeah, I mean, it was like 200 million without marketing.
Content for human beings right now. What are we supposed to do? Like, we literally have to saturate the whole world with every bit of what's going on, and you just can't cover it all. But I don't know. It's a fun movie. Like that's what all of them are. But they're all just trying to be Jumanji.
They are trying to be Jumanji, and The Rock was also in Jumanji, so he dominates that world.
Jumanji
Luke,
2. He wasn't in the original.
that the way you went about Jungle Cruise was your first Dilligaff moment of the show.
My what?
This Dilligaff.
We call it the Dilligaff moment.
Are we breaking Luke's Dilligaff cherry?
What's a Dilligaff?
Yeah, we are. Luke, Dilligaf. Do I look like I give a fuck?
Great hot takes, Luke.
No, I always try and give a fuck, but maybe not. Yeah, at certain times.
Pepstar, what were you trying to say there, buddy?
The Rock was in 2. Jumanji 2.
The
He was in
Rock.
one. He was in one as well, wasn't he?
Nah, the original Jumanji was
Robin
David
Williams.
Allen Greer.
Yeah. But he was in Jumanji 2 and 3 then,
2
right?
and
So I
3.
guess,
Had to be 2 and 3 because the original was the best one.
yeah, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yes, Robin Williams.
And
all the
that
time.
was it.
The
That was
jungle,
back in the
jungle,
dark
having a good time.
ages.
Having a good time. Oh, yes, it is.
That is a terrible Robin Williams. That is a terrible.
Give me
Robin
yours, Jordan. Give me yours. Give me
Williams.
yours.
I can't. Nobody can be Robin.
No,
I know.
Drink.
The only thing I got is Nanu.
Dude,
Mindy.
It's gonna be Lord. No.
Nanu.
I got to say before, I worked with Robin Williams on the crazy ones, and he was like, second team, second team, second team, great job, second team, yes,
Brian, shut up and drink.
It's all Mrs. Doubtfire for me. That's all it is. Well, hello.
Oh, you bitch.
Right. Hello.
It's
Bangarang.
Yeah,
hook, baby.
so great.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So great as Hook, guys. Great hot takes. Everybody. Pep Star, no hot takes. Okay, any kind of like little spicy take before we move on?
Nah. I'm gonna keep it mellow on a Saturday.
All
Just
right.
allow.
Well, guys, this is your time to vote it up. I'm starting the poll out there right now. Tell us who you think should win hot takes tonight. I can't wait. GR's yawning. He's yawning.
No, that was a deep sigh, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Nah, man, that was a yawn.
Have you ever seen The Dirty Dozen? I really like. It's a brilliant old film. It really is.
It is, but it wasn't a war movie. It was about people. Well, the original Dirty Dozen, that was a classic.
Yeah. I'm talking. I mean, it's not Easy Company or anything, but it's about the group of soldiers that went through the. Yeah. It's just a great old movie.
So where would Apocalypse Now be?
Again, if you don't know, it was actually based on a true story.
Definitely.
One of my favorites that's kind of underrated was the Mel Gibson one, We Were Soldiers. I really like that one.
That was
Right.
Oh.
And that's
A classic
film as well, isn't it?
And Pep Star, what'd you say?
Apocalypse Now. Where does that stand?
Oh, I like that movie.
But it was, and there was nothing wrong with the movie except it was too theaterized. It wasn't as realistic as it should have been.
Well, we'll talk about that, guys, because it's time for a quickie. All right, guys, it is time for a quickie. This is that time. Put that 10 minutes on the clock. Break down all these, breaking news topics of discussion while you guys vote it up right now. I'm going to start that clock, and let's talk about all these topics right now. I've been diving into a little bit, but I'm always excited to get in here a little bit further. So, guys, let's talk. Let's have a great time. So, the first thing I want to talk about, let's go over to, let's go over to Lou
again.
What? GR's on the floor. No. Let's go over. Okay, Jordan, he's getting there first. Just go over to Jordan for a second here, very quickly, Jordan. A lot of breaking news. Twisted Metal, man. Tell us why people should watch.
With Rambo.
No, why should people watch Twisted Metal?
Oh, dude, just my wife is weird with TV shows. She doesn't like a lot of stuff, but she is hooked on this, and I am too. I think that the humor. I want to say the back and forth between the characters and how absurd these characters are in this post-apocalyptic world is just, it's fucking hilarious. Like, Sweet Tooth is just, like you said, Will Arnett with his buddy Stu. With
good.
Stu, he's got Stubert at his side. It's so hilarious. I mean, this show is, I didn't think, like, the trailers for the first season were god-awful. Like, I didn't think I was going to like this at all. And I'm like, I'll give it a whirl. And I watch it. And it's not too long. That's what makes it good. Each episode is like 30 minutes. And it's
quick.
long enough. It's just quick and long enough.
That's what she said?
That's what she said. Hey,
the
in with the quickie.
The woman
it's just
is
long enough. It's just long enough. Like the Kruse Control quickie.
Oh boy, Jordan. Also, like this Paramount deal has been taking
You remember
forever.
she
just
married
long enough.
Jordan.
Oh boy, he's coming after you. What do you think about that UFC thing, Jordan? Fast too. It's like that's a lot of. I mean,
It's weird because ever since TKO took over, like if nobody knows, TKO is a major company that basically they own UFC and now they own WWE. They own pro wrestling, the fake wrestling. They own Ultimate Fighter. And what's weird is ever since they took over everything, I don't know so much about the UFC side, but the wrestling side is they're trying to make it look like it's a legitimate thing. Like they're branding everything. They got branding everywhere. Now they're going to like paper. Now they're going to like ESPN where you got to pay $30 to watch a fucking fake wrestling pay-per-view. Fuck that.
Hey,
But
you
meanwhile,
don't throw that fake around. Dave's getting upset about that.
I know. I'm sorry, Dave. The art of wrestling. I'm sorry. It's a dance. My bad. It's a dance. Anyway.
Wrestling's fake.
Anyway. So
family.
And then you got UFC.
I know it's shocking, isn't it, Luke?
It really is. It really.
Then you got UFC, which is like, they were charging like $60-$80 for their pay-per-views, and now they're going to Paramount Plus where you could get it for like $10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't understand their business models.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And like people are not going to watch WWE pay-per-views. It's going to happen. They're just not going to watch it.
Well, they're so cocky too because the CEO, I can't remember his name, but the CEO of WWE is like, our fans will follow us anywhere for any price. I go, no.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley?
No.
Triple D.
I'm like, your product is not. This isn't the Attitude Era. Your product isn't good anymore. A lot of your fans now are teenagers or kids that they don't get to decide what streaming services you own. So
you might as well play it at the county fair.
Oh my!
Yes,
It's changed. You're absolutely right.
Luke, what do you think about that? Is that crazy they're doing this?
Well, the platform has changed. The way that we view content, the way that we view a television show, anything, and the type of thing where we used to watch pay-per-view all the time. You would order something when you watch Tyson Holyfield, fight it out in a boxing ring. You would do that, but now, like somebody like Netflix or whoever will just buy up the rights to it, and that's the way you have to go. I don't think people are going to follow them because I think they will if they have to, but I don't know. Money always talks, and I think that's where it will go.
Well, that's where I was like, the whole like Paramount Plus thing makes sense. At least they're going to have it for free for those people. The WWE thing makes no sense.
Well,
the
problem is somebody did the breakdown too for WWE. So if you're in another country, you get everything on Netflix. Wrestling has exclusive Netflix rights. If you're in the U.S., you have to subscribe to Netflix for Raw. You have to get USA Network plus Peacock for SmackDown. You got to get CW, which is free for NXT. You got to get ESPN now, $30 a month for pay-per-views. They did the breakdown. It's almost like, what they say, $1,500 a year just if you're a wrestling fan to watch wrestling.
Which,
if you want to watch,
guess what's going to die off?
Yeah.
Well, it's always be wrestling fans because of how real it is. It just, but it's the type of thing that I don't know. That's too much. That's too much.
Too much.
To save money, they will consolidate. They will package it and compartmentalize. Period. They really will.
I want to address Richard Tracy fast because I'm going to say wrestling's not fake.
Ready to rumble, baby.
I love that movie.
Bullshit. Excuse me.
I'm just saying.
Anywho.
GR, let me ask you a question too about this as well, because you were so talking about wrestling, we're so fired up. Why will you not watch Krypto, GR? Why will you not watch Krypto? Like, what is it with that?
Because it's bull. Are you ready? It's bullshit.
I thought you were going to say something about the Blank Man.
Yeah, he's like,
use some of his original material, Mr. Blank.
Excuse me, Jordan. He asked me a question. Mr. Blank fired another blank. Superman never, ever had a dog.
Yes, he did. I have the
That
Bible.
was super.
Nope.
No, your Bible is full of shit. I was reading Superman long before you were born.
Your universe
Superboy
don't exist anymore,
had a
GR.
dog.
Crisis on Infinite Earths happened. Your universe got destroyed.
We're in the multiverse now.
There is no such thing as a multiverse. There's reality and comic book lore now. Sorry.
GR's dropping the microphone right now, isn't he? He's dropping the
Dropping
mic.
the
No,
mic.
he's not, because the Nile is not just a river in Egypt, and he knows it.
Well, it is. I've been to the river and it's great.
Oh boy!
And there's only one river in it. Never. I mean, I was reading these comics in 1959.
Technically,
To
hey,
1988.
GR, it's not his dog. If you paid attention to the movie, he was just babies. He was dog sitting. It's not his dog.
But I was paying attention, Pepe, before you were even a puppy. The bottom line is Superman didn't have the dog.
He never left
Superboy
his-
did, but never.
He never left his
Yeah,
dog
but-
home alone ever? Huh? Home alone by himself?
Well, yeah, and McCulkey tried to train him, but it didn't work.
Technically, the story that James Gunn was, heavily influenced by was All-Star Superman, which had Krypto in it, which Krypto stayed at the Fortress of Solitude because he was such an asshole dog. So it is canon. It is in the DC universe.
When did that come out, Jordan? That probably came out.
And that
Early
was what,
2000s,
84,
2000.
85?
That was a 2000, like 97.
And let me, like I said, I was reading
2010. That was a
Superman
late one.
in 1960.
But they
Yes,
added
not
that, though,
19.
GR.
You gotta
90.
grow, GR. You gotta grow.
They added him. They added him to the lore later on, apparently.
How bullshit! Excuse me.
Oh boy!
Just like you're gonna
Brian-
tell me that Superboy isn't a baby made by Superman and Lex Luthor.
Wow!
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I always knew they were kind of cute together.
Luke, what do you think about Home Alone Fast? Do you think that Home Alone should get a revival?
Okay, I love Christopher Columbus. I do.
He's good. He's
The director.
yeah.
But I don't know why he's opposed to it. If it's not for a purpose, they wouldn't print it otherwise. I think that I would love for Chris Columbus to film the Purge Home Alone movie. That's pitching now, where Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song take their kid. They're just living their life, and it's Purge night, and all of a sudden, the whole world. It's a new. Oh my gosh!
Christmas night's Purge night, right? It's Christmas night.
Is it Christmas night? That's
The original.
I think he's so scared of doing more Home Alones because remember those terrible sequels that came out later?
They're horrible.
Well, I watched 3, 4, 7, whichever ones they. I mean, New York.
New York was great.
New York is comparable to the first, even.
Yeah.
Because it's just a great film. That I mean, we have more little one-liners from that movie than we do from the first. It was just a great film. I believe, did Christopher Columbus direct that? I believe he did. I'm not.
I think he did do.
I think he was dead. I think he was dead by the time they made it.
No, well,
No, the director, Chris Columbus, GR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
well,
you don't be listening.
That was a joke, Pepe.
I have to look it up and see if he did the other one. But you know what? I think
Queen.
I think that we would benefit from anything that Macaulay Culkin decided to do. I would like Macaulay Culkin and his brother,
Kieran.
Culkin.
He was in the original.
Just don't give him Pepsi. Don't give him Pepsi. He'll wet the bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was the one that was the bedwetter.
He was. And I didn't know that he was his actual brother in real life until just a couple years ago. And I was like, how fun is that? That's beautiful. That's so wonderful.
Yeah, let them two like defend the house.
Dude, that'd be great. That'd be great, right?
Baby. Like that's
Bring back a new generation of sticky bandits.
bring
Oh,
back.
Christopher Columbus did Home Alone 2 in the original.
Yep, he did. Yes.
Thank you, Pep.
Yes,
So
sir.
Pep Star, do you want to see him do another one before we move on?
You know, if they generation type Home Alone, so it would be similar to.
As I said, is he the Grandpa Home Alone?
He ain't that old.
No, he's not that old.
He's just a 40-something doing his thing with kids, and then Catherine O'Hara, of course, has to come back.
Oh, she's so good.
Oh,
She's
hell
so
yeah.
good, right? Kevin! Yeah, she's so great.
What? Oh my gosh, they could do something like who leaves who behind? Maybe they accidentally leave her, and I don't know. No, I want her to
nurse-
be in the house as well. Do what?
I was gonna say leave her in a nursing home or something.
Oh,
Kevin!
jeez. Jeez, no.
The sticky bandits attack the
They're
nurse.
in a nursing home with her. They know who she is. They're seeking revenge.
And they break out because they know Kevin's alone now. And Kevin's codependent. Maybe Kevin can't leave his house. He's, what's that called where you're stuck
He's
at
a
home?
shut-in. He's a shut-in.
He has an ankle monitor. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's on house arrest and he can't go anywhere. And they're gonna come in and steal all of his I don't know, his copper pen. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. We'll see. Great Quickie. Great Quickie, everybody. Great Quickie.
That was a longie.
It was a longie.
Yeah, we went a little over on the Quickie.
But we do have a winner of Hot Takes.
Matt, no, Luke, probably.
Yes, sir. Well, yes. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, guys, we do have a winner of Hot Takes. Who will it be? Let's go to our panel. It could be any of these gentlemen right here. Any of them. Maybe a dog. Who knows? Will it be G.R. Waters, the Thirsty Daddy?
We'll see.
Or maybe Mr. Jordan Sell? Joe Pesci's still working. Or could it be Mr. Luke Martin? Who did you choose?
The tension.
Hot Takes is Mr. Jordan Sell. Congratulations, Jordan!
I'd like to thank Luke and GR for being great losers. No,
You're welcome.
I'm just kidding. I really thought GR had this one in the bag.
How's it feel, Jordan? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a while. My streak was broke for a long time. It's good to be back on top. There's only one way to go now, though.
Low. Great Hot Takes.
Is
Congratulations.
Joe Pesci retired? He did the Irishman not long ago.
Yeah, I know he was working, but I think you're right. He might have retired now, but I know he was working. I think he said like the right role will bring him back out, but that's what happens.
Everybody in the chat, thank you. I think Joe Pesci would come back for Home Alone.
I think he would too. Like, why would he not? Of course he'd come back for Home Alone. He just, get his hair burnt off, get some thumbtacks in his butt, maybe get a fucking pogo stick across the head. Great stuff.
I just love every time he freaking fell over and he was grumbling.
Home Alone! Great Hot Takes! We got a lot to talk about, guys. Let's keep this ship moving. And there's a lot of Marvel and DC stuffing. Deadpool is back. Superman, great stuff. Let's talk about that in Comic Corner. So Deadpool is officially in Avengers, I guess. A report came out now that Ryan Reynolds has signed on for Avengers. Now, of course, I was talking to Jordan about this a little bit ago. The next round of chairs is supposed to actually launch at the end of the month where they'll reveal the rest of the people. Now, Ryan Reynolds put a little thing out there on social media with the Anarchy sign around an Avengers thing. People went crazy about it. And then the next day in the trades, they're saying, well, he's in it, so get ready for that. So apparently Ryan Reynolds coming back. There's also drama like with, of course, Daredevil. I talked about that the other day, but Daredevil, like Charlie Cox said something about a final season, and then everyone thought, whoa, this must be the last season. But it's like, no, he just said it because he was talking about the last season. D'Onofrio came forward and said, you know what, guys? He might have said final. He meant like the last season we were working on. It's not the final season. If numbers are great, you're getting more Daredevil. You got Harley Quinn. Apparently, James Gunn said Harley Quinn. They were asking about Margot Robbie. Will she come back? And he said, we're going to see about that. I'll keep you posted very soon. Bring Margot Robbie back. She's the best Harley Quinn. Do not let her go through the cracks. No, she should always be there. And also a big thing that also came forward was Superman. Now, they had a whole thing about Superman that came out about James Gunn directing Corn Sweat, right? And it was very fascinating because it showed Corn Sweat not understanding where he was coming from for motivation in that big sequence with him and Lex, where they finally meet face to face. And then he's like, I don't get it. And they get face to face. It's a great 6 minutes, guys. Watch it. He walks up to him at Video Village. They had this one-on-one. James Gunn literally smacks him in the chest and directs him and says, this is what's happening. You're feeling you're hurting. Get it. And then they had it was a great moment for an actor-director, and I loved it so much. It made me be like, James Gunn, regardless of how we joke about James Gunn, G.R. Might, it really made me feel like he's a true director because that's how a director should direct an actor, that they're being insecure, not sure what's going on, not feeling it. He made him feel that in that moment he got back in, and he nailed it that moment. I still will say that Krypto shouldn't have attacked Lex Luthor that, but it happened. But guys, a lot happening with Marvel, a lot of breaking news, a lot of stuff going down. We got to talk about, there's also like the Doomsday stuff. Jordan, did you see this Doomsday stuff that came out today too? It happened like after we were talking about all of this, where they were saying that that Robert Downey Jr. has been a massive diva on set, has been calling for reshoots.
I was going to send that to you, but it was too late. You already had the breakdown.
Calling for reshoots and demanding them because he's not happy with them.
Supposedly they had a double. Anytime that Doom was in the mask and the suit, it wasn't Robert Downey. Robert Downey was on set, but for some reason he was behind the camera watching some double do his own work. I don't get it. And then Robert Downey, supposedly the story coming out was he was pissed off. It wasn't working with the double, so he says, we're reshooting the whole thing with me in it. If that's true, why didn't they do that in the first place if they're paying the man to still be there? I don't get it.
It's more expensive. It really is.
Yeah. But he's there, though. He's right there.
Yeah, he's still there. He's right there at the camera. He's just not on film.
I don't know why he would be on set and then also not be doing the character. Because I've been a body double before. And I was there because I could be paid scale instead of whatever they had to pay the guy. What like The Mentalist? You remember that show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to wear a lot of nice suits though.
I love that. hey, Luke, round of applause for fucking that.
Oh, good. But I mean, if you ever see him from a distance, they could pay me less. So but why would Robert Downey Jr. be on set? And
yeah, supposedly this rumor that came out says he told him to cut right in the middle of filming his double. He said, cut, we're redoing everything with me. This ain't working. So it's like, well, if you're there and they're paying you
$100 million, $100 million, by the way, 50 million per movie.
Why are you using a body double just because he's in a mask? I don't get it.
Well, yeah, well, exactly. I mean, the thing is he's watching it and he's like, well, that's not what I would do as an actor. Yeah. That's going to make you crazy. It's going to make you like, oh, that's supposed to be my movements? No, I have to do it all myself. At the end of the day, I think Robert Downey Jr. is that type of actor.
Yeah, he should be doing it though. I mean, I feel like he would embody it different than that person was. And Luke, you know how this goes. It's always awkward for that other person that's doing it too. A lot of times there's these really specific shots. You're holding your hands a certain way, doing something crazy. Usually when they use a body double, guys, it's one of the most awkward things ever. And they don't want the actor to do it, so they send them home and they have the body double come in. I just did it on a commercial where like they had me like texting My hands are like this. You can't see my face. I'm walking and texting. I got a freaking a soda in my hand too. It's like the most awkward, weirdest thing ever. And like, I'm gonna make somebody else suffer through that. And that's what they do.
Exactly. Like
your self-esteem has to be low too if Robert Downey Jr. says this ain't fucking working and you're the guy in front of the camera. I mean,
Yeah, but how long did they wait to decide that they were going to reshoot? Did they go a week, 2
No,
weeks?
right away.
Huh?
like on set because he's there. And
He was there. He was mad. Yeah, and then so
Is he on set on a daily basis, or is it just like he
supposedly, according to the other actors, he's there like every day.
yeah. But also because of that too, they're saying that Pepe that he said he wants to reshoot like a lot because he saw that one moment, but he wasn't there for the other moments, so he wants to reshoot all of that stuff.
Oh, that doesn't. So where the fuck was he at for the other moments? He's
Well, like
here
you
now.
said, they probably paid a guy scale and they didn't have to pay Robert Downey Jr.
We can't hear you, GR. You're not muted, but maybe you unplugged your microphone. We can't hear you. But yeah, I mean that's the craziest thing though for me. But they do this all the time to save money. But usually it comes down to like the act. Usually happens at the end of the day. The actor's been here for a long time. Send them home, so they get that courtesy, and then we'll have this person who's already there.
To have Robert Downey Jr. walk across the screen for 5 seconds cost about 1,000 times what it costs you or I to walk across the screen.
It's true.
Like, it just probably in about 1,000 times. I'm just saying. I think he is an artist. I respect him for wanting to do it himself, but I think to not do it himself in the first place can kind of, I don't know, like it. I think that's the reason he watched it as an actor. I'm like, if I saw that and I'm like, that's supposed to be me, I have to take accountability for it. So I think. But
then again, this all could be rumor too, because all the Fantastic Four actors came out and said he was on set to do that post-credit scene with Baby Franklin, and you didn't even see his face. You didn't see Robert Downey Jr., but they said that was him, so he's willing to do that.
I don't believe that was. I do not believe that was him. That was not him.
They said it was him.
I don't believe it.
We should have seen his face somehow, but I don't think that's how it works. That's Dr. Doom or whatever. I'm new to comic books, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to say out to the chat too. Queen, I tried getting Sean was supposed to join us tonight too, but Sean was not available. Deadpool doesn't really fit to the Avengers. I mean, but Deadpool is he made $1 billion, Richard Tracy, so they're gonna keep him coming back.
We got to find out what happens to him. He was in Thor was crying. Thor was holding him crying.
We have to
find out what happened.
We have to find out. Hopefully, they still have time to fix it in post. Well, they will, Queen. They're still shooting both those movies back to back, and also he's in Fantastic Four. Oh yeah, but he's there for a second.
He's a Fantastic Four villain. Doom is the main Marvel villain. I mean, he's a badass in the comic books. I mean, he learns magic. He's probably stronger than. I mean, he can bitch Galactus over. I mean, Doom is something else in the comics. He's got this reputation and the general audience of just being a Fantastic Four villain because that's where he started. But Doom's come a long way as a character. I mean, he's a badass.
Yeah.
It's changed dramatically.
Oh, we can hear GR now.
Can you hear me?
GR. There he is.
I want to make a comment about why Robert did those things.
Yeah.
Two things. Ego and money.
You think so, GR?
I mean, he's a total egotist. I mean, and I got no problem with that. What actor isn't? But he didn't do it my way.
All actors in that category and say they all have egos. No, don't say that. That's not cool.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you.
I will say that. Actors are sensitive sometimes. I will say that, GR. Actors can be sensitive.
And they're supposed to be.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Right.
And Pepe's entitled to his opinion, but I have never met an actor yet that didn't have an ego.
Then you haven't met me.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
no, Brian's not.
We're all good.
There's
You
no
haven't
ego
met
here,
many.
GR. There's
Technically,
no ego here.
if you grew up with me and Brian, you'd
There's no-
say I was the asshole.
Yeah, Jordan is an asshole. I love Jordan, but
Well, you are Jordan, but we love you anyway. You know.
I get that.
But the
a lot.
bottom line is, you know, but every ego wants to be every actor wants to be the star. And if you don't do it his way, fuck you, get out of the scene, let me back in.
Well, I
And
think every actor wants to be a star.
Robert-
Every actor wants to be the main impact. That's what it is, GR. The main impact on people. You want to be the person that actually changes people's lives. You want to be the person that actually shines through and makes that feeling. You want to be that person.
And what is that, Brian?
Well, I mean, it's not.
Not
I wouldn't
ego.
call it. I wouldn't call it ego. I would call it this, GR. I think it's like aspiring to cheat. Here's what I'll tell you, GR. Like
It's your
here's-
fucking ego.
No, it's
It's
not my
not.
ego. Here's what it is, GR. It's like, you know, you do it for a reason. The reason is because you know that without saying it out loud, let's say it. You're the court jester in a lot of ways, but you do it because you want to instill some kind of feeling in somebody, and you know they need to distract their life from something happening. Could be like a Bill's life, maybe your falling apart relationship. Yeah, all that. But you want to be the person that actually makes someone change their mind, how they feel in a moment in time, so they can have joy again back in their life. That's what it means to be an actor. And a lot
Oh, the
of us,
love of the game. Hello.
Brian, I'm not arguing that, Brian.
yeah.
But if you break it all down,
Break it down. Come on. I wanna
that
hear
is
you
your
again.
It could be an ego. It could be an ego.
that
You're right.
that is your ego talking. You know, hell, I
Impacts.
want. You know, when we did Harrison
Yeah.
and we did that scene where you killed me,
Oh, yep.
that I wanted with that one line, I wanted to upstage you.
Of course you did.
And it was
written that way for you to upstage me in that line. It was written that way.
And I was my ego talking. How dare you, you little shit! You're arguing with me?
You were in Harris. I was at that premiere of Harris.
Yeah. GR was the pedophile priest.
I know you
today.
were.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so much fun. I remember that night. That was so much fun.
I got to play a true stereotype. A pedophile Catholic priest that not only kills his victims,
Jordan.
he gets to eat them.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm saying like that. I remember that character. It was great. It was great.
That was a
Thank you,
snapshot.
thank you very much.
That was out of time. Okay, let's go to Luke fast. Luke's been a little bit quiet too about this. Luke, let's give you a chance to talk about this. How do you feel about this when it comes down to all of this? There's a lot of marvels. Is it ego for Robert Downey Jr., but also there's more to this story than just RDJ. There's also, like, of course, Deadpool in this. There's that Superman conversation, which I think is actually very fun to talk about with actors. Like, I don't know if you saw that video, but the fact is, like, you saw Corn Sweat, like, having a moment where he's, like, losing himself, right? He's trying to figure out how to talk about how he's supposed to deliver this. And James Gunn literally slaps him across the chest and says, "You're feeling this." And it hit for a second. I love that as an actor because it made me feel like, oh, man, that's that moment where you're like, you realize, you could see him realize, and he walked back in there and he nailed it. It's a great moment. You don't ever see that for actors. You just don't see it. You just don't see it.
Actors are weird. We're insane people.
Yes, we are.
Playing insane people. Like that's all. And I don't know. It could be ego. I actually probably think when it comes down to something like this, that it's actually contractual. Whatever it says that they're supposed to do in the script. And I don't just mean the script, but I mean the contract of. When you get that big and when there's $100 million being paid to you, like, it's like, does Mr. Robert Downey Jr. how many feet does he have to walk from his car to, the set, that sort of thing. It becomes very, very serious about taking up people's time that is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And I think Robert Downey Jr. is doing what he's doing because of his ego, but because in the good part of the ego, where you just want whatever's happening to end up being beautiful. And he saw something that he didn't like, and I think he should get in there. But I think if somebody else could portray the things, maybe I don't know. I'd have to actually see. Did it feel natural? Did it not feel natural? He obviously felt something about it to the point to where he's willing to put in the time himself. And I mean, if you're making $100 million, I mean, let's go. Put in the time.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's what I feel like
honestly
too.
See, the
if-
thing is too,
Hey,
as
Luke,
an
if you're
actor,
going to take that approach, then you should be there every day.
I think so. Like if I'm making $100 million, I don't know. I don't know. I would love. I think he's a hands-on actor, though. I really think he is, and that's
And he
why
should
he's
be.
there.
He
Because
should be. But he
yeah,
should be
you
there
should
every
be. You should be because
well, think about it this way too. So you're an actor, and if somebody else is in the costume playing Doom, doing this, and you don't like it, the general audience is not going to know that's not you.
They're not
Your
gonna know.
name is attached to Doctor Doom, so you
It's
don't
you.
want this to fail or be bad. So
Right.
it is part of your ego because, like, if that was me on set and I seen something that guy wasn't doing something that I wouldn't have done,
Mhm.
then that I'd feel like I'm going to get the blame for that if this fails because although it wasn't me, my name's attached to this.
Then you should be there every day. And
And
it wouldn't have anything to do with ego.
Ju-
right, right. And I
Well,
mean,
according
Hey,
to all
Luke.
the actors, he's there every day. They just don't put him in the scene for some reason.
Yeah, they kept saying that the problem is he doesn't like wearing the suit, and as he did Iron Man more and more, he didn't want to be in it, and so they started using doubles because he didn't like it. He was uncomfortable. I mean, that happens all the
Well,
time.
by the end of his run, it was all CGI suit, and all he had on was a little chest plate.
It's
What I
fine.
understand from what Brian was saying, so I may have been confused by it. He said that he wasn't there all the time to see it. So
In the beginning, he wasn't there. That's what they're
Right.
saying. He wasn't
That's
there,
what
and
I'm
so when he
saying.
saw it, it drove him nuts a little bit.
yeah, if you're gonna be that hands-on, then you should be there.
I
That's all.
think he's
I'm
just one of those actors. I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of those actors. He really is.
Hey, Luke, as an actor, can I ask Luke a question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
GR.
Do you wonder as an actor if you're sitting there on set, but you're not on camera? Do you wonder if this guy doesn't do it the way you want it? Can I do it better?
Well, I mean,
And that might drive him to take over the scene.
Well, I mean, I understand why they use body doubles to a certain extent, but absolutely,
Oh, sure.
yes, that is everything. Because when you're doing a scene, you absolutely, especially if there's a chance that people are going to view this bit of art, this piece of art, as you. It's your work. It's your legacy. And I don't know. I'm being like theatrically, like stage trained. I need to be
A whole different world, but yeah, I understand.
like I want to be in every moment of it, and I actually think that's why he's there doing it. And on set, I don't know what the rules are because I know they're weird when you're making that much money. They really are. I mean, I bet he's not allowed
Amen,
to
brother.
play sports except tennis or something because it's too much of a liability. Who knows? But it's. I think when you're an actor, like,
Theater.
you need to be in it. In theater, yeah. Go ahead.
GR.
I was just gonna say, theater is such a different world from the films in the sense. I remember back in the dark ages when I was in Columbia School of Broadcasting, not affiliated with CBS Incorporated,
No
and we
jokes,
got
Jordan.
to that part where you've got to do where you have to throw your voice, which is a theater mainstay, right?
Oh yeah. Use your freaking.
And the instructor looked at me and goes, "JR, with your voice, I don't think you need to throw it anywhere. Just go sit down and do the next chapter or whatever, you know." But I can see where, watching a theatrical performance is so different than watching a theater, a movie voice.
Yeah, it's a completely
It's a completely different thing.
it's a completely different type of acting. I mean, the same fundamentals are necessary, but it's like I think Robert Downey Jr., from what I know about him, he is a stage actor by, like, that's where I know he did things when he was young, but I think he's so involved in his characters. I'm not saying he's method or something, but I think he's so involved in his characters that he just needs to do that. And I
And
get it.
the way he acts and his mannerisms are so unique to Robert Downey Jr. that you put a mask and a suit on somebody, maybe it looked like two totally different guys when you had two totally different people in them suits.
Well, it always does, though, Jordan. That's the thing. It always does. And when the actors don't do it, unless it's like a very tiny, like, point of view, like let's say it's like so centered anywhere, it's just like a piece of your hand in a phone or a piece of your hand in a prop, you're going to be able to tell the difference. You just will, because the persona, the presence. And here's the one thing I will tell you guys, without like going too deep into the world of what I'm trying to help, because I'm running for SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles president, is that there's people that get thrown into situations where it's like a piece of their hand, a piece of their presence, piece of their shoulder, and they get thrown in and they expect them to be the same as that actor, but there's no direction, there's no help, there's no actual conversation. What it comes down to, there's a multi-million-dollar movie and they're paying you a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of what that person is being paid, and they expect you to perform the same way as that actor, and they throw you in there and they say, just do it now, and there's no conversation like you'd have with that actual actor. And that's the problem. That happens all the fucking time. I'm going to tell you, it just happened in my commercial. It happens every fucking time. And here's the problem, because it affects that actor and it affects that person doing that job on the day. And unfortunately, the directors, the producers, everybody else involved, they don't take a minute to think about that. And they say, hey, we're going to take this person into consideration as much as we do that actor. And then that actor will be happy with the performance. We'll be happy with the performance. And the person actually doing it on the day will be happy with that performance. But the problem is, they look at people that do those jobs like they mean nothing. And so they just throw them in there. And then when an actor actually sees it, they get pissed. And that's what happened here. That's what I think that happened here.
I think you're right. I think that's well said. And it can have something to do with so many things. It could even be the style of directing. Not all directors want that guy there to do the hand thing. Like,
what's that?
The scene that it's just, the hands on a book or whatever, whatever it is. And it's just, but I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
It happens all the time. All the time. I was on a commercial working for a big actor this last week, and the directors wouldn't even talk to me for 1 second about the scene. And they're like, okay, rehearse it, go for it. I'm like, you guys haven't given me any direction at all. And it's like, so now I'm just going to kind of do things, and they're screaming at me. And it's like, I've experienced that so many times in my life, where they expect you to be what that person can do without actually having a conversation. And then all of a sudden, somebody else sees it, like the actual actor, and they freak out because there's no direction. There's no direction.
Right. And I promise you they're doing it to save money.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all to save money.
Oh, yeah.
One, two. They can hire you for less.
Let's face it, guys.
Yeah, GR?
This business is all about the money. That's what it comes down to.
But Pep Star's seen that shit before. I know Pep Star has, right?
It's always been about the money. But they never think about the quality of the work. And that's usually part of the problem. If I'm going to pay Luke $50 million to do a movie, then Luke's got to be there to do the movie.
Right.
I don't want no body double bullshit. I don't want none of that. Luke is doing the movie. That is why I'm paying him $50 million. Show up and show out.
I'll be your body double, Luke.
That sounds good to me.
Well, hey, Pedro Pascal got famous for not being on set 90% of the time on The Mandalorian, so it worked.
Yep.
For him.
Well, I mean,
He ain't caring.
That's Mr. Fantastic 3.
Pep is talking about is the idea that you say what, Gio?
Mr. Fantastic 3, he said.
Oh.
He said,
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what Pep is talking about, is that you need to be on set. I mean, the idea that anybody can be under the mask. They just need somebody who is this dimensions, this height, this weight. That's it. And there you go. You just have a model and a mask. That's what it is. And
You have to talk to them though, Luke. You have to talk to them as a human being and direct them the same way though. That's the thing.
And I think great actors. I see what you mean. Like you have to direct them the same way, and I think great actors actually want to be there on the other side and be delivering the lines even. And some actors are cool with that. Some actors don't like to do that. And they, as in like, while their scene partner in whatever the scene that they're filming is that some people don't want to be there because anybody can read that line. I've heard all kinds of stories about all kinds of actors. Some people are just there for that, and some people aren't. I don't know. I like that
Well
about
said.
Junior, though.
I would never, if I was getting paid $100 million for 2 movies, I would be there for every moment I could be. You know what I mean?
You say that now as a working actor, but if you were RDJ, would you?
No, I would because that's me. That's
I
me.
think it's the dedication to the craft, though. It's about the craft. It ain't about just the money.
It is.
You could do 100 fucking movies and they can all be bullshit. It's quality, not quantity.
Amen.
And Peppy, it's you, Peppy. It's you that's on camera right now. If someone else is performing as you and they're, I would never want to give that away. I'd be like, I want to be there and do all of this. That's me personally.
That's the bottom line. If you're going to commit to it, commit to it.
Jordan, is Deadpool in Avengers?
Amen.
We already know Deadpool's in Avengers. It actually came out today, and they said, yeah, he's in Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody knew that. No one cared about that shit.
They had to continue on with. Now
so
the question
worried.
is Hugh Jackman in Avengers?
Yes, he is. Come on, he's fucking in that shit.
He's still denying.
Yeah, of course he is. Ever since he got divorced, he's all in again. He's fucking
Till
in.
he's 90.
Till he's 90.
Doing that
Hugh
shit till he's
Jackman,
90.
he's going nowhere.
Hey, no age jokes.
They're not age jokes. This is what he's gonna do.
Okay, here's my question: if Deadpool's in it, is Peter Pool in it?
Yes.
We need Peter.
Yes.
Every Deadpool, Peter's a goddamn legend in every Deadpool's universe.
Be in it for 2.5 seconds.
I'm a Leadpool universe. Let's do it.
I really don't know if Peter will be in it. He probably won't be there, but I wish he was. I wish he was, but he probably won't be.
We need Dogpool too. Bring Dogpool back.
Well, we can have Dogpool. Pepstar wants that, right, Pepstar?
Yes, I am looking for a job.
There's that cutie.
Pepstar's cuter than Dogpool.
Word up. Word right. He ain't getting no girls.
No, he's getting no girls. The Pepstar's getting all the girls.
Hell
Pepstar.
no.
Y'all see the little scarf today? Anybody peep out the scarf today? Come on, Green Bay Packers style. Look at the colors, son.
Yeah, you're fucking rocking it, Pepstar.
Richard Tracy says they're using Deadpool to save the movie.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what Richard Tracy said. I'm excited for it, but not as much as excited as Jordan is about Resident Evil. Because
how many times we rebooting this shit?
Well, we're going to find out. This might be the last time. Maybe it won't be because Krager has done great with Weapons. He did great with Barbarian. Weapons is getting a prequel series, but Resident Evil's moving forward with Anthony Starr with all that in our feature story of the night. Let's just go into it. So, Vault Rising's happening. That's the Boys spinoff. They released all their stuff for that. I can't wait for that. You got Soldier Boy being in there. I can't wait to see Soldier Boy, like a younger version. But the biggest person in the Boys has always been Homelander. And Anthony Starr has shined through multiple times, and I've loved him. Like, he's so great. And I will say his name, Anthony Starr. I'll say it over again. Anthony Starr, great actor. We talk about being Flash, or the reverse Flash, and now apparently there was a rumor for a long time. People went for Wesker. He actually stepped forward and said he's been cast as Wesker, which is like one of the biggest villains in the fucking Resident Evil franchise, which I love.
Top 100 in video games. Top 100 in video game villains.
He's great. And I think him being cast as Wesker makes sense. Like, why was he not cast from the day one? He's got the blonde, you get the look, the villainous
But the plot
vibe of
don't
him.
make sense.
I know, Jordan, not at all. But Jordan, so it goes back and forth about the plot. The plot, yeah, it's original, but it's not original. We're not following. We're gonna have a
the
little.
director says we all know. So the director says he wants to do something different in the same universe. So he's like, we all know the story of Leon Kennedy. We all know Jill Valentine, all that. He wants to do something original with original characters. Last time somebody did that, he put his wife in all the Resident Evil movies, and they fucking sucked.
Tell me how you really feel, Jordan.
They had nothing to do with Resident Evil, and the remake had potential. They tried to follow the video game, but the problem is the actors had no chemistry, no personality, and all they did was the guy took the beats from the first and second game, smashed them together in a live action, and tried to call it a Resident Evil movie. Wasn't that great?
But it's not. Queen, Anthony Starr. Anthony Starr, Homelander himself, has been cast as Wesker. So the big bad, right, Jordan?
Right,
the big bad.
Well, the problem with Wesker is he's got such a rich history in the video games that he is basically the guy behind the scenes all the way till 5 when he has his big confrontation and they kill him. And like he's kind of like injects himself. He's kind of becomes this hybrid of the T-virus / he basically becomes a super villain. So the problem is are you going to go back to basics and treat this like a horror film? Because the minute you bring Wesker in, they're going to want him overpowered. They're going to want the main Wesker that everybody remembers, which was the 5th game.
Dude, it's a horror film.
It's not if you got Wesker. Remember when they brought Wesker into the Resident Evil, the original series?
Oh, yeah. The mansion.
And he was like a fucking superhero, like a super villain. Like, that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work.
Have you seen Weapons yet? You probably haven't seen Weapons yet, have you? Because you've been the hip. But the Weapons is so good. And I think that Krager always leans into the horror aspect of it. And with that guy directing this, it's going to go massive horror. They're going to have it be grotesque. He's going to be in Weapons, there's an ant that is like a horror aspect of it. I think he's going to be that. So
yeah, but the problem is Wesker is so tied with the STARS organization, which is tied with Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. Yep. He's a double agent. He starts as a double agent, working for the company, working for Umbrella, selling secrets. STARS agent. He ends up being the traitor at the end of the first video game, who actually becomes the big bad later on. But there's just so much lore to Resident Evil. Like Queen says, I don't think it works very good with live action. If it did work for live action, I think I'd rather see it as a TV series. Something where you could build on the characters instead of just rush through something in 2 hours.
And Mila Jovovich, she's not back. She's not back. This is all 100%.
No, that's the one I was making fun of. The husband that put her in all the movies that had nothing to do with the fucking video games.
Yeah, she will not be back. The idea was, but here's what pissed me off, Jordan, was like he initially said like I'm going to tie into the video games. Then he's like, well, we're going to kind of, be
so you can't really.
something.
So if you're going to tie into it, how are you going to have this new story to coincide alongside the video games? And then what is Wesker going to do? Are we going to try something where, look, Assassin's Creed tried to do that with the Fassbender movie,
which is coming
They're
back.
like, hey, this is in the same universe. This is just a different facility on doing their own thing as the video games. And it didn't work because the average audience was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. No one knew what was fucking going on with those. No one knew what was going on. They just kept throwing stuff. As I always say, you throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. And
well,
that's
see, I knew what was going on. I played every Assassin's Creed video game. I knew all the lore. I knew what the fuck was going on. But nobody else knows what's going on.
But the grander audience, they thought that we throw some stuff at a wall, hope it sticks, people will watch it, it'll blow up the box office that they expect, and that's what happens.
Well, they were banking on Fassbender and...
Fassbender's a fucking massive talent. Of course, I would bank on Fassbender all day. If I had Fassbender booked in something like, we got this, because he can carry a lot. He can.
And I think they're looking at video games as a cash cow now, because if you think about it, they're like, there is some fatigue with comic books. You could have banked on a comic book movie making at least $500 million. Now you're like, is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? So now they're looking at other IPs that are already like got lore established. They're like, let's go back to the video games.
Let's go. Luke, were you ever a Resident Evil fan?
I love the original. I think it's so wonderful and unique, but I think something is missing with the I think there's something missing. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see.
Did you watch The Boys ever?
I have watched the first season, but I haven't jumped into the entire show.
Oh man, you got so much to watch.
I mean, I love Aaron Moriarty. I think his casting in this is perfect. Why
Oh
not?
yeah, he looks like Wesker. I mean, he's Wesker come to life.
And I mean, to honor the comic books means less to me than it does to some people. But I also like the idea of honoring source material of anything, just period. And I think that I think he's going to be great, and I think he's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be fun. I want fun movies again. I don't want an agenda. I don't want rules. I just want to have fun when I go to the
Pause
movies.
to that.
Like,
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm giving that for Jordan. Jordan,
Well
ask for a
said.
round of applause. You know? Hey, turn off. Again, I always say all the time on this show, it's like, because that's what entertainment was, Luke, was distraction from reality. And that's what we're supposed to be.
Sally, baby. You know.
Was what?
When Harry Met Sally. Never mind.
Dude, I love that movie so much. I could watch Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan fall in love all over again. Her orgasm over that fucking thing all day. I do it all day. I love it. It's so good, but it's real.
I'll have what she had.
Well, of course you will, JR, but you better be careful because she'll
See, the
come after
problem
you.
I have is to build up a character like Wesker, you have to bank on this movie making money and hopefully not kill your main guy in this, not kill the bad guy.
You can't.
And-
You can't kill him too quick, at least. You know.
And you got to build them up. And I don't know if Resident Evil is going to have the power. I mean, the last one did terrible at the box office. Fucking terrible.
And the TV series on Netflix did not do well either. R.I.P. Lance Reddick. He did freaking great in there. Lance, great, but did not do great.
That's right. He was Wesker in the. Well,
Yep. Well,
that's
he
another
was-
one.
he
That's another
was-
one. If you remember, that TV show they said was a continuation of the games, loosely, and all these Weskers. They said
Very
Wesker
loose.
was African American in the TV show. They're like, he's a clone. They had all these
Yeah.
other Wesker clones.
We're doing that
Because Wesker
for
technically
this
died.
Netflix
Wesker
TV
technically
series.
died.
Yeah.
And there's
Uh,
rumors in the games of bringing him back. There's been subtle hints in the newer games that Wesker isn't dead, but
You know who has all the information on this, Jordan? GR. How you feeling there? You feeling good?
What?
How do you feel about Homelander
You know I
himself
don't play-
playing the villain?
I don't play these games. It's way later than my time.
Yep, I know.
I mean,
but,
they're fun for you kids, but
but he
boring.
looks like him, doesn't he? He looks like the character, right? And he has that evil persona, GR.
he looks like an asshole, but he must be from El Paso.
So his asshole persona will not draw you into the movie. The I should say the movie. Yeah, it's a movie. So, but GR, we've been talking about weapons. Weapons is doing really great. Barbarian is doing great. That was before Weapons. People have been raving about that. The director himself has a very big niche right now in the movie audience spectrum. Do you not think that will draw people in to make some massive hit?
Will it draw people in? Of course it will. Will it be a massive hit?
It's a tough franchise to
Only
attack.
time will tell.
It's a tough.
Only
it's tough
time
'cause
will tell. but
it's a long franchise with a lot of lore. It is tough to attack.
And he said that about Superman.
He did. Pepstar, how do you feel about Resident Evil?
Oh, stupid man!
Pepstar, how do you feel about this?
Do well. I think it's gonna be great.
Do you like Anthony Starr? Do you think he can play? I mean, he matches it very well, Pepstar.
Well, I don't know much about him, but I love the franchise of the movie, and with the first one with Mila was insane. Now, can they bring that back? We'll see.
What if he gives you a snickety snack, Pepstar?
Well, that would be quite nice, and I think I could
Mila.
sit at home and enjoy it.
But Mila's freaking always looking good. She would have been great to come back, but I think the whole thing though they missed the beat before. and I hope that this one actually nails it and brings it home, Jordan. I hope it does.
Right.
The remake, God damn it, the remake had so much potential because they followed the games. They really tried. But the actors they cast, it was just,
CW.
it was
She
bad.
did 1 and 2 though, didn't she? Mila
Huh?
did 1 and 2, right?
She did all 8. There was 8 of them.
I'm saying okay. Well,
And then there was 8 of them, and then there was a reboot after the 8 she did. There was 8. I have them, yes. There was 8 of them. and
Mila
then they
looked
did the
good enough
reboot
to eat.
where they said they were going to try to follow the video games, but the guy followed the video games too much where he mashed. So they took 1 and 2, the most popular games, put them together into one movie with basically just hitting the beats. No acting, no just hitting the beats of the game. And it was just fucking terrible.
yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. I really think whatever Anthony Starr does next is very important for his career because
Yes.
coming off The Boys, like into this new world of what is he going to do? Like everybody's going to know him like he's Harry Potter, like he's the guy from The Boys. But I think he's a great actor. I think whatever he does, I almost want him to do something opposite direction. Go not rom-com necessarily, but go do a Wes Anderson movie or something. You know,
Dude.
just
Be good.
do something a little abstract, and I think he can disconnect himself from it. But I think he will be great in this.
James and the Giant Peach reboot. You can do that instead, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like something weird, something odd.
Make some weird things, I think.
Maybe you can do a biopic for Gene Hackman or Gene Wilder.
Oh, that'd be either one. Let him get a little bit older. I think he'll pull it off. I don't know. He's a wild character. He is.
He's so good. He's so brutal in The Boys, though, Luke. He's so brutal, and I love what he does with that. His eyes. You ever see that video, Luke, where they it was during Gen V where they rise him up because, like, I guess during The Boys they never had him fly really. In Gen V they raised him up like 100 yards in the sky. They're like they made him fly.
Life. I see what you mean.
You see that before? You see that video? He's
No,
like,
I've
fuck.
seen it.
He's like, fuck. Fuck, what are you doing to me? Why? Fuck. Oh, shit.
Yes, I have seen that. Oh my gosh, it was a bit scary. I think
Yeah.
that's great that he got to do that though. That's fun. That's
I love him. He's so good. Jordan, tell the people before we peace out tonight why Resident Evil matters to the new generation, Jordan.
Well, I don't know if it matters to the new generation. I'm old school video games. I loved Resident Evil. I played them all. The new ones are even
fun.
the new ones are even different. I mean, the new ones are way like they try to go back to the horror genre where you're trapped in this house with all this freaky family.
Right.
It's way different than the original games. And but I don't know if this is going to have the audience to pull into a theater. That's why I was wishing for a TV show. But hey, maybe video games are on the rise. I mean, we're getting Street Fighter again. We got Mortal Kombat 2 coming out. I mean, it's weird. You got Castlevania and Devil May Cry animation on Netflix. I mean, maybe this is a time for video games.
Devil May Cry is such a big fucking hit, too.
Dude, I'm watching it. I enjoy it. It's weird.
Might be the time, dude. Might be the time.
We'll see.
Mario. Street Fighter's coming. Mario 2's coming. Twisted Metal. Let's look at all
Twisted
these.
Metal. Sonic.
It started
Legend
with
of Sonic.
Sonic. There's so many legends. There's so many video game things. I'm excited to see where it goes. GR is done.
Jesus,
But
GR just fucking belched a big one.
I will say this. Resident Evil,
He's
GR.
taking off his pants.
Resident Evil will win you over, GR. And when it does, the thirsty daddy will say,
Want
thank you, I want more. Thanks for being here on Kruse Control, guys. Appreciate you as always. Every day, all day, up, down, funk you up. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. I want to thank, as always, the Thirst Daddy himself, GR Waters. Thanks, GR.
You're welcome, Brian. It was fun. It was a great cruise.
How you feeling, GR?
Wasted days and wasted nights.
Thanks, GR. Appreciate you.
I feel good.
feel good.
It was fun, Brian. It really was.
GR, let me ask you a question very fast.
I knew I would.
Before we sign off, let me ask you a question. Do you?
I feel good. I knew that I would
Boy, what?
not. I feel good.
You feel good?
And I knew that I would not.
Of course I do. It's Friday. It's Saturday night.
So good.
He has a hand music, doesn't Jordan?
Yeah.
There he
Oh,
is.
there he goes.
There he goes. Jordan, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's been fun. It's always good on a Saturday or a Friday or whatever the fuck it is.
Saturday.
It's a
I
Saturday.
don't know. I'm off of work right now, so it's like every day is like fucking vacation.
Appreciate you being here, Jordan.
Thanks.
Hope you had a great time, Jordan.
I did.
Also, thank you for being here, Mr. Luke Martin.
What's up? It's always a pleasure, man. It's always a good time.
Hope you had a good time tonight, Luke. Thanks for being here, man, as always.
Cheers.
And we got to thank the living legend himself, the pep star himself, Peppy. Peppy, I hope you had a good time tonight, Pep Star.
I had a wonderful time with you, gentlemen. Let's do it again and again and again. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thirsty Daddy, Mr. Luke. MJ the GOAT. Brian, the most outstanding host. Thank you for having me.
Well, thanks, Pep Star. Thank you. Guys, happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back again on Monday for thank you, William Buck Rogers, as always. I want to thank the chat. Buck Rogers, Queen. Oh, my Queen. Richard Tracy, good to see you as always. Thank you for being here in and out every time you're here. I know we had some new people in the chat today, too. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate you guys. Keep those numbers up. It comes down to you. Keeps us going every day, day in, day out. Check out the TikTok channel, too, at Kruse Control Show on TikTok channel. It's 101. And then also Pete coming back, guys. We love you guys. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You gotta keep spreading that love, though. Tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great 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 grandmas and grandparents who subscribed to Kruse Control when the Dark Ages existed. And that was awesome, guys. Until next, everybody. See ya!
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please